What's happening, y'all? Last week, the market took a big dive. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love when the stock market is dropping. We're going to get into the portfolio update. First, I'm going to tell y'all why the stock market dropped last week, right? So, the stock market dropped last week because Donald Trump is talking about more tariffs type stuff, right? He messing with China again about tariffs, so the market has been deciding to go down, right? So let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, so as y'all can see, the market dropped because he renewed threats on 100% tariffs on Chinese imports effective November 1st. So, whenever we talking about tariffs, you know the market takes a big drop. The market gets really emotional about tariffs, and we're re-talking about tariffs again. So the market took a big drop. So this is good news though, because you want to make sure that the market is giving you stocks on a discount. You don't want to buy stocks high. You want buy stocks low. And Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. And right now, they scared, but trapping ain't dead. They just scared. So there's fear in the market. Fear in the market means it is time to buy. Right? So we're gonna get into the portfolio update. I'm gonna let y'all know what I bought this past week and let you know I intend to buy now that the market has dropped. We're gonna look at the chart a little bit too to see where, why we confirm the market drop, you know what I'm saying, on the chart type thing. So, you know what I'm saying, on the news, we know, it was Trump related. So go to the portfolio update. Let's see how we did last week. Probably wasn't nothing crazy. Last week we were down 3.3%, but the S&P, let's see, the S&P last week, hold on, my bad. Let me share my screen. So the S&P down last week is down less. So we dropped harder, which is expected. Real top heavy on Nvidia. So when the market goes down, we expect to go down harder than the market. But because the market goes up most of the time, we not tripping on that. When the market turns back around, our portfolio will outshine the S&P, right? So we gonna go over 3 months, and over a 3 months period, the S&P is just shy of 5%, right? Just shy of 5% on the S&P. But for us, let me show you what we look like. So just 5% in 3 months on the S&P. But come on, low. 9.9. Come on now. We more than doubling the S&P 500. We killing the market. Killing it. So I'm gonna go over some new positions I made. I did make them Friday morning, which was I wish I would have Monday morning because the stock market took a big hit. Um, but I did add to both Nvidia. I got half a share of Nvidia on Friday before the big market drop, which really would have. I really wish I would have bought it $10 cheaper, but we still up. We up about $500 total in profits or whatever you call it, and it's about 56% of the portfolio. I finally bought Solana. I was like, why am I waiting? I love the cryptocurrency. Let me just put it in the portfolio, at least just a small position of it, and then we could scale it, right? So most likely next week I will be adding to Solana, and I'm probably going to add to others as well. But we just got a small little bit, small little what, $17 in Solana, nothing crazy. But I bought Solana, a little $17. I put 100 in Nvidia, and I put about 80 into United Healthcare. You know, we like stocks on a discount. So when great companies now, not just any stock that's dropping, you want great companies on a discount. But United Healthcare, I finally added more to that. So we got about what 1.7 shares. It's almost 15% of my portfolio, which is the second largest holding in my portfolio. Right. So what I'm looking to buy as the stock market drops, to be honest, I'm looking for Nvidia. That's my number one, and also SPMO. I probably want to add to that as well. Um, I also want to add to my crypto holdings a little more too. But don't let bad news shake you out of your position or make you sell, or you know what I'm saying? When the market drops, that's perfect, excellent time to execute. You know what I'm saying? So it's a setup. So we go look at the chart, we're gonna see we gonna see what the chart look like, and if there's levels we should be looking for the market to turn around. So we're gonna go to VTI. We're gonna see where we think the market could go to. All right, let me make sure y'all following me. Let me pull up the chart. So the MACD is red. If you don't know what the MACD is, watch my previous videos, look it up. But the MACD is red. So we know stock market should be going down for a little bit. But let's go to the monthly time frame because I want to look at levels where the the stock could be coming back to, right? So the only way to know where you going, where is it going, is where it came from. Uh, that's a real strong rejection. Of course, that's a real strong rejection down there, but I don't think the market is going down there. So we go to the monthly. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where it's levels. And what I'm looking for wicks to hit a certain level multiple times, right? This is where the institutions buy their stocks at, right? So we looking to buy when the institutions buy. Where is a level where there is multiple touch points where the stock just keep going to and bouncing? I found another one on the weekly time frame. Now we could go to the daily and then stop there. So when I'm looking for these levels, the monthly time frame is the strongest, the weekly time frame is the second strongest, and then the daily time frame is the last one. But I look on all three time frames to see where the market has came to multiple times. And if you notice the time frame, no matter which time frame you selected on, you'll see that it resembles that on all the other time frames as well. So where we are now looks like it could possibly be. It depends on how things look on Monday. That one's more like a possibility. But I'm gonna put this one here just because it looked like the market came down to here at one point. So these are the levels where I expect the market to come down to. I highly don't think it's coming down anywhere lower than 300, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to time the market. We just trying to be in position for when the market starts to go back up. So I'm looking to add to my strongest position as the market is dropping. I expect the market to continue to drop throughout next week. So next week, I'm just trying to get more cash and be in position because we don't know how long this is going to last. Is it going to last a couple of days, a week, a month? We don't know how long it's going to last. So we're going to build up cash while the market is going down so we can get our best assets at a discount or our most expensive assets at a discount. Like I'm going to load up on NVIDIA. United Healthcare is up there in price, 300 something dollars. So I want to, probably load up on that, but I want to load up on my strongest players and my most expensive investments. And so NVIDIA, United Healthcare, SPMO, Solana, Ethereum, those are the assets I'm looking to add to once this stock market drop is over. But next week, you probably can expect the drop and the blood in the streets to continue, but we love blood in the streets because we go in and clean it up after. I'm Mike the Money Motivator, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe so y'all can get y'all money up like this update.